or
From your position, you see a hallway long stretch into one end that seems to have no end, and along the corridor or the hallway, there seems to have a few similar types of container that you are in right now, and most of them are closed.
are those container translucent?
What do you mean by translucent?
I mean, like, is it made out of glass that you can see what is in the inside?
No, it's like a fridge. Imagine a fridge that turn sideways, and it's lying, yeah, with the door open upwards.
Okay. I assume, like, checking for any weapon, there's none of it, like, it's clear and empty, other
Yes,
than, like, the fridge.
yes.
Uh, with that in knowledge, he pedal paddle his way, try to be quiet to walk towards the hallway to the exit, the opening, the other end.
Okay. Roll greed. Target of 15, 1 5.
Uh, I might need to carry the sheet.
Oh yeah, you don't have. Okay, we'll take some time to create a new character sheet for you. So put down the name. You are a genius, a brilliant mathematics. So you have D20 for brains.
Oh boy.
Oh,
D20 for brains,
brains.
right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And
And then flight with L is 12.
okay.
Grit for D10. Charm for
But
D8.
Charm D8. Okay.
Yeah, fight is D6.
Fight is D6. Oh,
Right.
bro is the lowest. Okay, that's
Okay,
it.
go. Roll grit for me. Target of 15. Okay. You wanted to leave yourself out and find an exit to get out of here. It seems like your body doesn't agree with you. You appear to have lost large amount of blood, more than you thought, and your eyes started to close. The last thing you see is the lid remain open, and then you tumble back into the container. And then we will cut the scene to Leroy and Bree. So, Leroy and Bree, the two of you, if you recall, the two of you met at the entrance of the lab. That were shaken up during the earthquake. Um, by this time, the fry circuit box has completely stopped. By the time the two of you make it out, it is still out. It's still dark out. You can't tell the time, but you have a feeling it's very close to midnight. Where do the two of you want to go?
Honestly, I feel like at that point we should just go home. What else is there to go?
Are we gonna talk about what happened?
I don't know. I feel like Leroy would probably be like would still be processing what the hell happened. He's like just completely silent, just like processing, like 1,000 yard stare.
We could probably get the cop back if we run after him.
If we go back to the cop, we're gonna go to the holding cell, no doubt. We're not even
Yeah.
supposed to be past the goddamn forest.
Yeah, but are we just leaving the other two for dead? What the hell was that?
I don't know, but I can definitely confirm that one of them is dead. Brian's dead. I don't know where Brian is, but we'll have to figure that out later, I guess.
Losing two kids is a bit. Bree's like looking at a nail and she's like, ah, I chipped one. Okay. Uh, do you think we could sneak past whatever's in there and get.
I-
We want to.
I will say
sneak
at this
past
time,
whatever's in there?
if you look out like far enough into the funfair, the lights has started to go out. Like they are starting packing and already closing. The crowds are definitely gone. So you have a feeling it's kind of late.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Laura will like, look at Brian like, looks like everyone's going back. We should probably just head home and try to meet up and talk tomorrow. I don't know what to think of this.
Hmm.
And besides, it'll give me a chance to talk to my uncle about his machinations in there, whatever that contraption is.
Wait, so what does Bree know about what happened to Brian? Because I ran out of the building first, right?
Yeah, you ran out. I think you don't
So I
know
don't
anything.
know.
But other than Leroy mentioning that Brian's dead. Sorry, Ryan.
Okay, so I'll ask Leroy, how did he die? What happened? Was it to that thing?
Yeah, it was to that thing. It wasn't a pretty sight, definitely. But our things, Ryan's sword and my BB gun changed. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like they became real weapons for a moment.
Can we focus on the dead kids? What is going on? This is okay. If we're going home, we have to come back tomorrow in the morning to look for them. Or we can go get the police right now. But then what if the cop gets killed? Because I don't think.
I don't know what that thing is, and I have no idea in which part of the facility it's at right now.
Do you think you could kill it with a BB gun?
It's fast. I don't think I can hit it. But I have a feeling that by the morning, the cops would probably have sealed off this place for investigation.
Only if someone
Since-
reports it.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, the chief did mention that their priority was the fun fair, and now that the fun fair is closing, then surely they'll come investigate here. I mean, even if they don't, we can just remind them, something happened at Beacon Labs. Go check it out.
That's what I'm saying. We have to tell them someone's died. Otherwise, they're not gonna. Why would they investigate an empty lab?
That's true. I mean, my uncle's still a cop. I could probably tell him, and he might be able to tell the chief. The chief won't believe me anyway. He knows I regularly visit the cells.
Is your character hard and good? Okay, Bree's like, fine. You go get more weapons. I'll go try convince the chief to investigate this somehow. And if all else fails, we'll meet up here tomorrow morning. If maybe we'll have a better time during the daylight hours. Question one.
Hopefully. Worst case scenario, we'll just remind them that an explosion happened during the fun fair. Not to mention the earthquake.
And then like Bree just mutters under her breath, like worst case scenario, we die as well.
Leroy's gonna like turn and start to leave. Like, all right, I'll probably see you tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. And I go find the chief of police.
Leroy, just to add on a little bit, your uncle is old. He has the nickname called Old Man Jenkins. So he has been around since he's born in the 20s. So he's probably like 60, 65 years old by now. Even if he was a cop, he would probably be retired by now. So he's,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, I mean, I can probably just get some info on him about why his contraption was there.
Okay. Do you want to go back home now? I mean, you live in the outskirts.
That's gonna take some time.
Yes.
I mean, he'll probably head towards the fun fair and like pick up his bike from the parking lot and like start cycling home.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Okay.
Needed bikes to be kids on bikes.
Yes. Okay. Da. Okay. So go back to row 20 if you are already here. I have pulled out some sort of updated map, a new map. So you have where the police station is, and also a diner. Last time was called
Oh.
McDonald's.
We have Betty. Nice.
Okay, and from the place that you guys are heading towards, you find a shortcut, some sort, to avoid the sights of anyone and go to your bike. I would say by the time you get to your bike, you see someone you don't want to say. It is Police Chief Doyle. You remember him as the police chief that is fat, white, male in his 50s, who's not afraid to abuse his authority.
Um,
I'm like, hello, Mr. Doyle.
Is
Police
Chief Doyle for you, Miss?
Sorry, please continue. My bad.
And where did you guys come from?
The fair was just having a lot of fun. I do have a crime to report, Mr. Police Chief, so
Crime, you say? And fun fair?
yes. Fun fair, yes.
Alright, why not the two of you tell me all about it when we are back in the station, huh?
I was just hoping for a quick chat and then I go home. It's really late, my parents will be mad.
No,
Yeah, if I'm up late.
you are not going anywhere, Missy. And you, Mr. Jenkins, how can I miss you? And then he kind of pull gently the two of you, like, to his car.
Wait. Before we go anywhere, I just want to say there's crack addicts in the Beacon Lab. I saw them heading there.
There's
They were doing crack in the fun fair.
there's what? Crackheads.
Crack addicts. Isn't this your job? Shouldn't you be catching them? And then I point at the Beacon Lab.
You might want to check it out quick because unfortunately I saw the Dixon twins hit there too.
Yeah, and they did not have a lot of crack. I'm kind of worried they'll finish it quickly.
Alright, the last time I checked, you are the last two remaining at the fun fair, and I don't see any kids around anymore. So, why not I just take the two of you back and I'll have my guys bring your bikes back to the station.
No, but the reason you don't see them is because they're at the Beacon Lab with the crack. See, this is why you need to listen.
The only reason why we're the only two here, we were hoping that the Dixon twins would come back. We came here with them, see? So they
Yeah.
went off. We were waiting for them. They didn't come back. That's why it's just us. Come on, man.
I told them stranger danger, but they don't listen. The
Yeah, I
appeal,
don't know what those crack addicts are doing.
appeal of crack was too much.
All right. At this point, he seems pretty insistent on taking the two of you back to the station. It would be a rather high charm roll to convince him otherwise. So roll charm for me. Target of 15.
I have terrible charm.
Target of what? 15? 1-5?
1-5.
How
That's crazy.
I can't beat 1-5. I have a
You
D4
can.
in charm.
Believe in yourselves. That's only four explosions.
I literally can't.
Come on, baby.
The highest I can get for charm is 4.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm locked in.
Well, someone
I guess I'm going to this prison alone. Just like every other Wednesday.
This one's dedicated to my crack addicts. Oh, that was a bang.
Did Leroy roll? Anyway,
No,
I don't think he does.
fine.
He doesn't want to
this-
try.
I can't because I have a D4. The highest
Just
I can get is
roll
a 4.
Roll it
Alright,
anyway.
fine.
so
Alright.
your roll.
try.
Yeah, I
Just
literally can't.
roll-
Yeah.
You only 13 off. That's pretty.
So Leroy take a adversity token. So mark it in your character sheet.
Oh.
Same for your rule just now.
All right. Oh
Suffering.
no! Already started. God damn it!
Okay, fine. I hear you, kids. I'm gonna let you go. I promise. But you mentioned something about I don't know, a break-in, some sort of lab incident. Why don't you just come by the station and make a report, and we called it a day. We called it a night.
Alright, Chief, I'll go with you. Just, Bree's gotta go back to her parents. Her parents insisted that she gets back before midnight. I'll go with you. I know the procedure anyway. Come on, let's go.
Wait, I look at my charm stat, then I look at his. I'm like, don't you live really far outside of town? Maybe you should go home first.
Yeah, but I know the procedure. It'll be quicker for me. They've got my record and everything anyway.
And is this guy really 11 years old? Then I leave. Thank you so much. See you somewhere soon, I swear.
So I would say at this second, Leroy is already, out of norm. He's already heading to his car. He knows his car by heart by now already.
Unfortunately.
And Bree, what is your decision?
I'm cycling home as fast as I can.
Okay.
It's time to hit the bed.
Okay. Right.
And I'm looking over my shoulder as I go. Every now and then.
You look over your shoulder. The car lights starting to turn on, and the engine is on. And
Don't say that. Why would you do this?
okay, and they're right back to the station. So back at the station, Leroy, unfortunately, it's just you. We'll come back to you, Leroy, in a minute. For Bree, so are you cycling home?
Yes.
Okay. What is your plan after?
Sleep.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do or need to do?
You tell me.
No, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Okay. So you're cycling home as fast as you can. After what you didn't witness, but you sort of encounter. You try to sleep it off. You just try to think like, oh, this is just a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, back at station, it is not the same case for Leroy. Okay. So you are at the desk. You are so familiar with the chair that you are very familiar with, and so he has a pencil and a paper. and he's so wait. So Leroy, what is it that your friend Missy is talking about? Lab incident and all.
I mean, she never mentioned incident. She was just talking about how she saw crackheads going towards that direction, including the Dixon twins, mind you.
Not again. Not Dixons. I know the Dixons
Yeah,
by
the
heart. Okay, they're not.
Dixons.
They're not bad kids. All right, they're not like you.
Hey, I don't know about that, man. Look, I know what I saw.
What did you see?
I saw crackheads going past the fun fair towards the woods, towards Deacon Labs, and together with the crackheads were the Dixon twins.
Really? Did I make it inside?
What was that?
Did I make it inside?
Well, I don't know, because, I can't really see Beacon Lab from the fun fair. But hey, if you don't believe me, go towards the twins' house. Ask their parents. I'm pretty sure they're not home, because we were waiting for them and they didn't come back.
Look, it's late. I don't want to do this. Any minute now, I could just go home and I ask my boy to lock you up. Spend the night before you tell me the truth, or you can just tell me the truth and I will send you back where you are.
Come on, Chief. What makes you think I'm lying here?
Based on all the history and the records you spend here.
Leroy mutters under his breath. Fair enough.
Come on, Leroy. It's he looked back to the wall and he sees it's late. It's like 11 something ish. Close to 12. You can see like the rings under his eye, and the half drunk coffee mug on his desk. He's tired. He's worn out, and like you said, any minute now he could just pack this up and have his boy lock you in.
Yeah, I mean, Leroy's gonna continue to do the same thing. Like I said, Chief, crackheads went towards the woods, towards Beacon Labs, in the direction anyway, together with the Dixon twins. If you don't believe me, fine, lock me up. Your boys can go towards the Beacon Lab tomorrow or whenever and take a look. You said it yourself. The cops were all busy with the fun fair. So it makes sense that the crackheads would go to a place where, it's abandoned and, something happened there. Remember? There was an explosion. I asked you about it.
Yeah, but the fire wore off, didn't it? So, alright.
But there was still smoke, as far as I can tell. Look, I know the crackheads would probably be smart enough or crazy enough to go to a place where cops wouldn't be at the moment because they're all busy with the fun fair.
Even make-believe cops are incompetent. This is crazy.
I'm doing what I can. I can't wait to fail at charm again.
The Dixons are dead for sure already.
You see police chief Doyle stand up, adjust his belt. You can see his belly like really up front and big. And then he put up a sign. He looks back at the clock, look at his watch again to double confirm. Alright, fine. This will be the last time I let you go, because it's late. I guess I'm asleep. So just go and get out of here before I do anything else.
Alright. He gets up from the chair. Thanks, Chief. Just, make, if possible, send someone to the lab or in that general direction. I'm worried about the Dixons.
Hey, are you telling me what to do? I'm the police chief here.
Yes, you are. Alright, I'll be on my way now. And out I go.
Okay. And then as you go, he watches you go, and he sit back down and put up a bigger sign that you can hear through the door, and out you go from the police station. Where do you want to go?
I want to know, like, did one of his subordinates actually bring my bike, or is it like back at the fun fair?
I would say, yeah, they're nice enough to bring your bikes. They have trucks. Yeah, they go as a team.
All
They
right,
come back as a team. Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna take the bike and head back home then,
Okay.
wherever home is.
Yeah, whenever you have an idea where your house is going to be, you can just point to me, and if it makes sense, then I will put it into the map. Until then, yeah, you start paddling. It's late enough, but it's the 80s. It's somewhat safe, and it will be quite uneventful if you decide not to go anywhere.
I mean, considering everything that's happened, Leroy is definitely just gonna go home.
All right.
He does not want to like wander around town and figure out what that thing is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So without anything else to do, the next morning come. Bree, you let's say it's about can you sleep soundly at night first?
Wait, sorry, my cat's trying to hunt me. What were you saying? I think I can sleep.
Okay, so let's say it's 7 a.m. Are you still asleep or you are already awake?
7 a.m. I'm sleeping until like noon. I'm not getting out of bed at 7. That's crazy.
How about Leroy?
That's crackhead behavior.
I think by 7, if Uncle Jenkins is like 60, 65 years old, I think Leroy will probably be up already. Like his regular routine will like wake up early, check on his uncle and everything.
Oh
That kind of
yes,
stuff.
I missed out that part. So when you get home, you find that your uncle's car, a old what do you call sedan, is not around.
Oh God.
Like he's out.
Mm-hmm. Any like tracks or anything like tire tracks or something?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Are they like dry or are they like fresh?
Um, they are not fresh.
So it's been some time since he's out. Okay. All right. With that information, Leroy will like go inside his house. He will go to sleep, and he tries to sleep in, but with his routine, he automatically just wakes up early and he can't go back to sleep, like thinking about what happened.
Okay. Well, so you are thinking about what happened. Do you want to write down or draw out some clues on some paper, to try to connect the dots?
Um. Hmm. I think he will probably like just write it down on a piece of paper and like hide the paper under his bed or something.
Okay.
Like recount the events of what happened, how the monster looked, and most importantly, being the toys becoming like real laser weapons.
Okay. Yep. So the next day morning come, you barely have enough sleep. Say it's about 7ish in the morning, and you have decided that you have not thought for the night, and you wanted to do something about it.
Okay. So what now?
you are still in your house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After a sleepless night, you run your thoughts on what happened last night.
All right.
Yeah. Anything you wanted to do, or just
Oh. Uh, Considering his uncle like isn't in right now, like normally he would be up, he would be tending to his uncle, making breakfast for like himself and the uncle. But since the uncle isn't even there, he's going to like get back on his bike, like get dressed, get back on his bike, and he's gonna try to follow the tire trails a little bit to see where they end up going to. At least as far as he can follow it, lah.
sure. The track shown leads out of town, like further out of town. So you already stay like outskirt, and it's the tire points the other direction from the town.
So you went out of town to
Yes.
God knows whatever town.
Yeah. So this is not like the first time he does this. On occasion, yeah, he does this. Visit an old friend or something.
Hmm.
Casual.
Right. But do I remember, like, in the previous times that this happened, has he left any note or something? Or, like, did he left anything behind to indicate that he went to visit, he went out of town?
Most of the time, no, unless like it involves you somewhat. Like out of town to get something, and he'll be back. But apparently this time, like many other time before, he will come back and tell you, yeah, I visited this old friend. What old friend? Probably attended more funerals than visiting friends at his age.
Yeah, sure. Right. Okay. I think at that point, like he doesn't know what else to do. He can't really do anything else. So I guess he'll head towards the diner to get breakfast.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We jump to Bree.
Bree's gonna like wake up, roll out of bed, and then be like, "Oh shit! I was supposed to meet him at the at the what was it, the research facility, whatever, like 2 hours ago." And then she starts like scrambling, throwing on whatever clothes she has lying around the bedroom floor before running outside. And then I'm gonna pedal for the diner where we met up last time.
Yeah. I'll say yes, the two of you did do meet up at the diner.
Okay.
By the time you are there, Roy is already sitting down and order some pancakes for breakfast and coffees.
How'd the meeting with the cops go? Did they do anything useful?
Same old with the chief. I mean, he more or less just wanted me out of there as quick as possible. But he said he would look into sending somebody towards the lab. Hopefully that should help a little. We should probably... What?
Do you have any other weapons?
No, not yet. I haven't been able to find anything. Although, unfortunately, I couldn't get much info from my uncle. Apparently, he went out last night and he's not back yet. I mean, it's not unusual for him to just get out like that.
You wanna just steal a BB gun from the fair and go check out the lab ourselves? I don't think we can afford to wait another day.
I still have my BB gun. Though we could just head over to the lab, try and see if the cops are there or not. If the cops are there, there's no way we can get in there. They're probably gonna have it like sealed tight
Have you seen
if
how
their investigation.
Have you seen how incompetent these cops are? We'll be fine.
Fair enough.
Do you want to go steal the gun or should I?
I still have mine, don't I, DM?
Yes.
Yeah, I still have mine.
Steal one for me, thank you. What's your... Is it agility? What are we rolling for stealing?
Where do you want to go and steal this toy guns?
I mean, the fun fair isn't open because it's no longer the 4th of July.
Oh, that's even easier to steal from then. I'm sure they probably left the stalls like, you know.
Were there anything left behind when we went back to the fun fair grounds last night?
Did they already pack up and leave?
Yes.
Or
Uh.
damn. Try to look.
Hang on, didn't you win something from the shooting range as well? What was it you won?
It's just it was a plushie unicorn plushie.
If it's a plushie, did you happen to bring it?
Yes, I'll say it's still in my bike from last
All
night.
right.
And I ride my unicorn into battle again.
I don't know. We might be lucky with what that thing can do, considering Ryan's sword became a sword. My gun actually became a proper gun. I have no idea what yours is going to do.
Okay, alright. Finish eating and then we'll head to Beacon Mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then we will cut to Brian. The timeline is the same. It's Brian early morning at your side, but you are down in the basement of a lab. You have no access to sunlight as they did. So you still wake up. You slowly open your eyes. You have a severe headache. You try to recollect yourself, and yeah, you find yourself back at where you were last night. You're still a bit shaken from where you find yourself in since last night, and what happened to you at the neck, and what happened to the loss of blood or something.
What do I know here? Oh my. He tried to get up again.
Mm-hmm.
This time like holding the edge to like stable himself.
Okay, you don't have to roll anything, and you make it out successfully. Barely, but successfully.
Okay.
Yeah. By the time you touch the ground, you have another headache, and it sends you back to a kind of flashback. You remember something or someone is reaching into towards your neck and biting it. Not violently, but more gently, like bite into it and suck. Yeah.
Like a vampire?
Something like that. And then you also see you saw a dark and blurry human figure, and you started following them through the trails from the funfair. Yes, you can hear a little bit from the funfair and where you're heading towards. And that is all you remember right now.
Something biting. Now heading to the front fair, and now I'm here. Okay. Can he try to see at his wrist? Do he still have his the price that he previously got from the front fair?
So the slap bracelet dropped, and that's where Ryan found it in between tents at the fun fair, and it seems like the direction was towards the lab. So you search around, your pockets. Yeah, you must have
Mhm.
dropped it.
Okay. This is fine. He started to shake it a bit more, and he tried to sort of wall hugging to just slowly walk towards to the light source that he previously trying to walk towards, and he's just like, this is fine. I may be alone, but I'll be fine. Everything will be alright. Just walk.
So halfway walking, you stumble into something. You look down. It seems like a, what was it again? A toy sword. And you remember this from last night? The prize that
Mm-hmm.
Ryan won.
Ryan?
And when you say that, you look further up, you see some sort of a dark, a dry pond of dry blood around it, and then uh, some pieces of organs and flesh lying around, and a piece of your brother's favorite jacket, favorite varsity jacket, ragged and soaked in blood.
He both his hand cover his mouth. He tried his best not to vomit. Oh, something that he presumably know that Ryan might be not here anymore, but he keep comforting himself that maybe Ryan will be back. And his hand shakingly like try to grab the sword.
You pocketed it, and you also see the slap bracelet that you wore last night slip out of the jacket that were lying on the floor.
No, there's no way. There's no way. That couldn't be true. He just more carefully than previously to grab the slap bracelet and also try to poke it in. He know like doing the slap bracelet right now will be a fatal mistake, and he try to slowly walk back a few steps and then run towards the exit.
When you pick those things up, um, you hear echoes from within the lab without looking back, because you know something's there. You have a feeling, and you put your feet up and forward one at a time, and you make your way out. You saw the light, you saw the fries circuit box, and yeah, you walk up the stairs, hardly, difficultly, but successfully, and you make it out. And that is when you see your friends, Roy and Bree, uh, slowly walking, and then upon seeing you, started running towards you.
Oh my god, you're still alive? I want to like see if my unicorn's doing anything magical.
Your unicorn is not doing anything magical.
Unicorn. Can I see what? Wait, this is Ryan, right? Not Brian.
Brian,
This
this is Brian.
Brian.
This is Brian, not
Yeah.
Ryan. Ryan's gone.
Brian's dead.
Okay. Can I see what Brian looks like? Do I see any like weird bite marks or like
Ah,
rage in his eyes?
roll roll something with a target of 10 because panic and definitely take over before the awareness.
Oh.
I'm not sure charm works here. You're not trying to.
You said something you didn't say.
I was thinking like great or great or something.
Help your way
Alright.
towards the panic.
Fine. I have no
Uh,
brain. I only have charm.
Okay, Leroy, give me a roll also.
This
It
is
could be a
tragic.
grid. It could
Right.
be a. It could be a brain.
Let me see.
I'm like, wow, Brian, you never looked better in your life.
Yeah, I'll roll a brain. Why not? Yikes.
Okay, the two of you take a adversity token.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh boy.
Definitely surprise and panic take over before you started acting out of logic. You see Brian has loss of blood and he has pale face. He's barely walking straight. So the two of you walk up, rush up to him and have his arm, left and right, and bring him to nurse him back to health first before all the questioning. So at this time, I would say, Brian, you see your friends is here. Your adrenaline starting to wear off. That's you might go into another what do you call unconsciousness again. Before you go into that state, is there any word you want to mumble to them?
Brian's not dead, right? Ryan's not dead.
Oh, of course not. Hey, you don't look so good. Do you wanna sit down? Maybe we'll get you some food. We can talk about what happened after.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay, we'll take Brian back to the diner, I guess. And I'm gonna lean over to Leroy and be like, do you wanna go get the cops or should I?
I'll go. The chief knows me anyway, so actually, they might believe you. Actually, they might believe you more because they don't know you.
That's what I'm saying. You keep saying that like you actually get along with it. Your police connections have not worked out for us at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you should go. They don't know you. They don't have any records on you. They might believe you more.
I'm 11 years old. I'm gonna cycle to the police station.
Okay, so
It's
you go.
I just say that it's okay. You guys can drive Brian to there as an example, evidence.
I want to go to jail for assault.
Prime
Oh yeah,
suspect.
your fingerprints.
Okay, so who is doing what?
I'll go to the police station.
And
Yeah, I'll bring Brian to the diner to get him some food.
okay, we'll go to the diner first. The waiter saw the two of you in. Oh boy, is he all right? Is he fit enough to sit and eat? Don't you have to send him to the hospital or something first?
No, we're fine. Don't worry. He just needs a bit of breakfast.
Breakfast, you say. Yeah. What can I get you?
I look towards Brian to see if he's conscious enough to order for himself. Or is
I
he
love to imagine.
slowly losing consciousness?
I love to imagine Brian just looks like very pale zombie. Like his head just keep dropping down, like he's almost fall asleep. And then you oh yeah, he can eat it well.
Like I look towards the waiter, like, I think he needs a bit of sugar right now. Maybe a glass of orange juice to start off. Yeah, just quickly, please.
All right, orange juice and a milkshake. That will heal you right up.
If you say so.
And then goes back to the kitchen, and a bit later come back with the drink. Uh, Anything else you want to do?
I'll let like Brian drink the drinks first and see if he gets any better or not.
Brian, roll. Great. Target of 10.
So where's the hospital again?
It's for Brian.
Bye. Here we go. Takes the one
I
sip,
have felt so
slams head on table.
Actually, I'm Brian might be die as well. If I keep feeling like this, I feel like
That'll be time for Brian.
I'm like, might as well ready the graveyard lah.
You take 2 straws at a time. You suck orange juice and a milkshake.
Just cycling through the family trees.
Yeah, the ice and the coldness maybe did some magic to your brain, and you had another headache, and it bring you to a second flashback. This time you felt a hard push, and you fell down on the floor, and you see 2 blurry images, blurry images of 2 figures fighting, like really fighting. And you saw this, and you took the opportunity. You didn't know why, but you think that was the right thing to do, and you took the opportunity to crawl, to roll, and to hide inside the long chest freezer that you were in probably an hour ago.
You hear Brian's like mumbling something like, "Please don't fight." Plenty of money for everyone, plenty of dollars for everyone. Please don't fight.
Okay. Yeah. Leroy, anything else to add?
Like looking towards Brian, like trying to understand what he's saying. Like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean fight? What? He like, looks around trying to see if there's any fight. Like, what?
You both please don't fight. Please don't argue like our parents. I don't like this.
Holy shit! Okay. Damn. So Leroy's gonna like look straight towards him, like, oh shit. Oh, okay, that's not good. Leroy's gonna like start panicking, trying to figure out what the hell to do. Like, oh shit, no, not good.
And with the words coming out from Brian, that doesn't make any sense. It sent you into another confusion, which will cut to the police station. So Bree, you push open the door. You see the bullpen that you know. It's early in the morning. There's only 2 police officers. One of them is Doyle.
Of course he's there.
Hello, Mr. Doyle.
Yes, he's the fat white male in his 50s who is not afraid to abuse his
Every
authority.
single damn time.
And you see he's munching his donuts and his coffee. Like, nice, yeah.
Um, when you're done eating, have you heard anything about Brian? Brian
Uh,
Dixon?
say that again, Missy?
Brian Dixon went missing and he's back.
Did he? Oh, look, kid, loads of kids went missing last night. They were out drinking, they're smoking whatever hell is hot right now. Look, we can't do anything until 48 hours gone, right? Well, you can make a report now, and after 48 hours, we'll do that. Okay? Now leave me
Oh
to
my
my
God.
breakfast.
You're so incompetent. uh, Brian said he's gonna start smuggling crack unless you come stop him right now in this diner review. Wait, is it McDonald's? In the McDonald's.
What's
Listen,
that,
Mr.
Missy?
Dole, if you don't moving, you're gonna have a crack epidemic on your hands.
Yeah, this time, I say you are intimidating, Kim.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what do I wrong?
Well, you
It's
see
fat
he's in a
ass bitch.
better mood. Let's roll. Let's roll. Something with a target of 6.
Still charm, right?
Could be charm, yes.
Could be. Okay.
Okay, so what's gonna happen here is there's a degree in the spectrum of charm in this case. So a target of 6, you manage to make up about 70 to 80%. He is 78 to 80% charm. And if you want to make it a full charm, you can spend 2 tokens to make it into 6 and to fully convince him to do whatever you want him to do.
Hmm. Okay. Now here's the question: is he actually going to be helpful? I don't want to waste 2 tokens
Look,
on this fat useless dickhead.
Doi is someone who is not afraid to abuse his authority, but he has authority, and he did make a name of himself back in the days. Yes, he doesn't treat all these puny cases until they are serious, and when they are serious, they do he does attend to it, and he's helpful. Yes.
Hmm. Okay, fine. I do have 2 adversary tokens. I'll spend them to charm.
So when
Or
you,
I'm not so good. Yeah.
okay, so you spend to the charm. Oh, okay, good.
Sorry, I'm just clicking on it. I had 2 and I spent them to charm.
Okay, so you make a 6, and you have his attention now, and
I'm gonna say Brian went missing. There may be a kidnapping ring or crack addicts in the Beacon lab. I need you to talk to Brian and then investigate the lab.
okay, where's this Brian right now?
This Brian, oh my god. McDonald's.
Okay,
I'll meet you there. I mean, it's across the road.
Yes, it is. But is it too big to come over? Well, this is a police station, and they need me here. I'm the police chief. Come on. We're gonna meet here somewhere. Meet me in the middle here.
Yeah, you're not gonna die if you don't get your donuts. Come on, fatty. And then I leave the station.
All right, fine. He looks around, and I'm a good cop. When someone reports, I'm gonna be helpful and attend to it. You guys better.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and he follows you out.
Wait, can I actually wait and let him go first?
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm
Just
gonna
to make
steal
sure he
his.
actually leaves.
No, I'm gonna steal his donuts once he's once he's outside. That piece of shit. And I'm gonna pour his coffee out as well.
What he? Okay, you sure?
And then, yeah, just dump it all in the bin. Actually, I'll bring the donuts with me to eat snack on later. I'll dump the coffee in the bin and then I'll follow him.
Okay, yeah. You know what? You don't have to roll anything for it. You just make an excuse. I have to use the loo for a minute, and then yeah, you did that, and he's waiting outside, tapping his toe, like, and he hears the door opens, and he just walk. He didn't see who is at the back.
I smile very innocently and charmingly. I'm like, let's go. And I start heading over to the McDonald's.
So he pushed open the diner's door. Ding 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 ding. All right, where's this Brian kids?
I'm gonna take him over to Leroy and Brian.
And when Doyle see your face, Brian, he how to say, he tightened up. He gets serious, like, okay, what the hell happened to you? Your face? Are you all right?
Stop fighting, guys. Please stop. I have money.
What did this to you? And he tried to do what the doctor will do, like open up your pupil and see whether it's dilated or something.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right, son.
so much.
The two of you, tell me what happened to him.
Well,
Frick.
to put it simply, Chief, we found him.
You
We
again?
brought.
Why?
Hey man, you didn't do your job. I did it for you. I found the kid. All right.
Hey Chief, do you not have object permanence? Are you like a baby playing peekaboo? He was here the whole time. He was here the whole. Anyways, leave Brian. I'm gonna interrupt because I don't think he likes Leroy. Brian went missing during the fair, and we found him outside the lab, mumbling like this. Obviously, someone's done something to him. You know.
Okay, and this is when you find him.
30 minutes ago.
Same time you got your coffee at the.
Yeah, same time. You just left here 30 minutes ago, didn't you?
Where were you 30 minutes ago, Chief?
Damn, skill issue.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'll do what your dam asked me to do. I will send some boys down to the lab, and yeah, we'll check. We'll make make point with the security guard there. I'm sure it's probably fine. I know Gary. Gary is the guard there. He clocks in, clocks out every night. Yeah, good guy, honest
Gary
guy.
who?
What?
Gary who?
Gary?
What's his last name?
Gary the guard.
Yes, of course. Is he French?
It's not French.
Oh, it's the guard. I thought. Where can I? Where does he live? Do you have his address?
Good question. Look, I only meet him, before he goes on his shift. All right, 7 p.m. Every day, every night. Clocks out 7 a.m. Yeah, I'm sure he was. He should be here. To buy his breakfast or something.
Can you
Leroy
describe
starts
what it
twiddling
looks
his thumbs, muttering under his breath. Oh boy, that's not good.
like? Can I look around the tavern? Oh, sorry, tavern. Oh my god. Can I look around the diner and see if I see Brian the guard?
You mean Gary the guard? Gary the guard's
Oh,
not.
Gary the guard.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Gary the guard's
Gary the
not.
God is no longer with us.
No, I still want to look around just in case.
So yeah, you look
Find
around.
the skinwalker.
Can you describe what he looks like?
It's no longer Gary, he's now.
Yeah, there's no one that matches Gary's description. Like yeah, most of them are jogging ladies in the morning, stuff like that. Yeah.
McDonald's. So, Chief, why don't you go check out the facility? We'll come with you. Maybe we'll see Gary and talk to him because he's obviously not here yet. Maybe he's doing some overtime,
All right.
Or maybe, just maybe, he saw some crackheads there.
Okay, let's see.
And
Let's not push this too far.
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to like tell him off or something.
So we can say no to drugs.
Yeah, say no to drug, kid.
Your hesitation now.
look, I know Gary. He doesn't smoke. I don't know, whatever cracks is hot right now. But to put you guys have been coming to me since last night. Yeah, just to put your mind at this. Yeah, why not? Why not me and some boys? And you guys, if you want, you just drop by. Make a parameter check or something. If there's anything that suspicious, we'll make up a case. We'll do something about it, right?
All right, let's go.
Alrighty. Hey Brian, come buddy.
Like Leroy holding his shoulders. Come on, let's go. Nice and
Let's go.
easy.
It's okay.
He just
You're in
holds
safe hands now.
You're in the safe space.
Brian, roll me grid to see what is your health status right now. Target of 5.
Please. You cannot be worse than that. Okay, good.
So, like Leroy suggested and suspected, yes, it's just shot of sugar and shot of food and water basically. After galloping all the food that you can, you are basically nursed back to health. The bite mark is still there. You still remember those flashbacks,
Mhm.
and it felt real. It's not like a dream or something. Yeah, and your outfits are definitely still dirty from all the encounter last night, wherever you were.
Mhm.
And upon hearing that, what is on your mind?
His memory, like despite all the encounter that he's facing, the one that feels worse is him seeing the bloody patch of his brother's jacket and the items that drop out from his brother's jacket.
And when
Being
you think of that, you slip your hand back into the jacket to confirm this happened, and both the items are still in your jacket, left right pocket.
I want to ask, like, is Brian conscious right now?
I would say Brian is about a good 90% yourself.
Okay. He will use the chance that he's still slightly more conscious than last time. He will try to inform everyone and be like, I found this. He showed out the sword and the bracelet. Hello?
Yeah, what's that supposed to be, kid? What, toy sword?
And the bracelet, yeah, I saw a lot of blood. You have to find him fast.
Okay, I don't know whatever this is, but let me go back to the station. I'll pack it up, then meet you guys back in half an hour. Over here, and we go to the lab. Deal, Missy, and Mr. Jenkins.
Do we sure? Wait, are we not going to the facility?
Bring what to the facility?
Are we not going to go
We-
investigate?
Yes, we are going, but
Oh,
yeah, I have to, I have to call it in, tell the boss where we're going. There's a lot of procedures. Just give me half an hour and I'll be back, yeah?
It bites people. I remember I've been bite.
yeah. Okay.
It can
okay,
lure people
okay,
in.
Okay, let it go, buddy. So do we just sit around here for 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, alright. I'm just gonna like go order a milkshake or something.
Okay.
But I'll be back in 30 minutes.
We will go into a short break. We'll be back at 9:30.
All right.
Okay.
All right.